All right. Just do all the necessary preparations. Speaking of necessary preparations, where the hell's my phone? Oh. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but that loud bang on the floor was my phone. Give me a second here. Defiance tomorrow, very exciting. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I just recently hit 4K. Hello, everyone. Just give me a second here. We can do more than just play Devastation, but it's just what I felt like playing. It was between that or the Armada PS2 game, and I can't remember. I think we were streaming it earlier on the new PC, but is what it is. Unless you guys have funny Transformers videos you want me to react to on stream. How's the week been going? I'm a little bit stressed, I'll be honest. We don't have to play game right away. Hold on. A lot of people coming in to tell me about 4K. Let's go. Let me put the music a bit low. There we go. Now we actually have something. Yes, but more important than 4K, I really do appreciate all the 4K stuff. But more importantly, is what happens at 4K. Tomorrow, 12:30 EST. So translate that to whatever, but there will be a video upload, and it has been a year in the making. It has been 1 year of me editing it and getting voice actors for it and all that good stuff. It's gonna be awesome. I got a comment on a video I made from an ASMR audio person since I knew Mega Transfusion Cannon sound in the video. Okay, interesting. I made a Transformers Dragons. I made a Cosmos Dragon. It's on my channel. Not promoting myself. I just wanted someone to know. Okay. Well, congratulations. You just promoted yourself. Let me go check it out. Legacy of the Dark Knight. Yeah. I think they're rolling back some of the changes where they're like, yeah, it's gonna be a pretty graphically intensive game. It's like, bro, it's a Lego game. No, it's not. And they're like, you're right. You won't need a 5090 in order to run Batman. You're right, actually. Yeah, I did. I said, wow. I just sat there. I looked at that comment. I went, wow. You know what? That's what I'm gonna text. Wow. Wowza. Wowza, Optimus. You know, I can just... here, right? Okay. Go to channel, there we go. Oh, I see that. That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen some people do stuff like this. I do see the Cosmos Dragon. You'll love to see it. More Cosmos in the world. Resident Evil Requiem was peak. I played it. Nice. I just got done playing Resident Evil 4 Remake. I love Resident Evil 4. Starter poll. I don't really know what to do a poll about. I beat it. I beat it in like 2-3 days. Loved it. It was awesome. It was peak. Alright, the music's dead. Favorite gun? I'm gonna be honest, like just the Punisher pistol was a highlight for me. Because I don't know what it is, like I'm pretty basic when I play Resident Evil 4. I usually get the main pistol, the Red 9, the Riot shotgun, then I get a sniper of some kind. Hopefully you guys can see this. Can't wait for the new Wolverine game. Yeah, new Wolverine game. I was asking my friends, what do you think game of the year is going to be? Might be Resident Evil. If not, GTA. But GTA will probably get delayed, knowing GTA. Yep, the Stingray. The Stingray is what I used. That's what it was. I don't really use the SMG. Like, I don't really like using automatic weapons in Resident Evil because I really like the methodical pacing of it. I beat this game on Prime mode. The screen's interesting. Blacktail was good. I'm pretty sure I used that. That might have been it, actually, the one I was using. Story mode. Yeah, I beat everything on Prime. Transformers Devastation. Got a lot of stuff we haven't beat yet. So that's what we're gonna do. That's where we're at today. Here I thought I wasn't gonna have nothing to do on this game. Ooh. Nah. We're just gonna upgrade this to 30. There we go. Blacktail was pretty sick. You guys have no idea how excited I am for Defiance to come out. Like I said, literally a year in the making. And, you know, I learned a lot from it. Originally, it was going to be like, I was like, I could make like an 8-minute video out of it. Meanwhile, I was talking to the man, the myth, the legend, and this was like a year or two ago. I was like saying like, I got some video ideas. And he was like, oh yeah, like what? I was like, video I always wanted to do is like a review on like Transformers Defiance, this like Bayverse comic. You know, I was like, I feel like I could do a bit of that. You know, I got a bit to say about it. Now I have like an hour's worth to say about it. Sup, gambler here, gamble. You're here to gamble. Let's go. Maybe I'll play some Blocker later. You went to TFCon? Nah, I couldn't, unfortunately. I was thinking about maybe next year, but I wouldn't tell anyone about it. Or whatever. I like remaining anonymous. Not that I don't want to meet people, but if I ever meet you at like a TFCon or something, you will not know it's me. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll have like a huge Cosmos cosplay. Or like my OC. And everyone will know it's me. Dress up as Gears, that way no one will suspect it's me. But I'm here to promote Defiance. Whoa, okay. Calm down. Jeez, bro. Come on. Not fast enough. What new art style do you want to see Transformers these days? Ooh. Studio Trigger. A lot of people have been saying this. I think Swizz even said this back when it was potential. Whenever I ask him about it, he's always like, a Transformers anime. Or whenever like anyone asks him, he's like, I want another Transformers anime, something similar to Armada, but like a bit more modern, made by Studio Trigger would be cool, or like, you know, like big anime studio. Something akin to maybe like Gundam or something. In like style and fluidity. If we're talking like an animated series or whatever, that's what I'd like. Baltimore Comic-Con. Ooh. Sick. Yeah, I usually just go to a local convention where I live. It's pretty small and it's not like based on anything. It's just like a nerd culture kind of place. It's not really themed. It's just like anything and everything. Like sci-fi, furries, they have a whole section. Like they literally have a room. They put furries in a room like away from everyone else, which I think is kind of funny. They lock them in a room and just say, don't harass the other guests. Like game stuff, got like card traders out there. It's pretty cool. Bunch of cosplay, really cool cosplay there. I don't think I've seen anyone cosplay Transformers yet though. But one year someone brought their Lego Optimus Prime, which was pretty cool. Studio Trigger did a bunch of really cool animation, and they're big Transformers fans. They did the 40th anniversary video for Transformers, as well as they did Cyberpunk Edge Runners, so I think they're like a really good pick if they were going to do something. Like if they're like, you know what, Transformers, going back to anime. Anime is really exploding, put on Crunchyroll, whatever. Like, let's do it. You know the unknown character called Crash Test Dummies from G2? I've heard of him. I can't for the life of me remember the first thing about him though. But I think I've heard of him. The one thing I think Studio Trigger, like, I can't believe I can complain. Like, there's barely anything to complain about the animation, but I don't think Fall or War for Cybertron's designs were in there. They might have been. I'd have to go back and look. I think they were in, like, a crowd scene. Topic of cosplays, I've actually been working on a Shadowglass Soundwave cosplay. Oh, with the headband and everything? That's pretty cool. Outback figure. Yeah, I just realized my buddy was showing me that. They were like, this is Outback, he's a character of all time, and I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, it's that person. Ooh, up to 1 million, let's go. Evangelion? Yeah, I could see it. My skill's already maxed. Seven minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare for you. Defiance tomorrow, that's right, Defiance tomorrow. I upload Defiance tomorrow, but I must scream. Bro, what even hit me? What are your thoughts on Hazbin Hotel? I watched it, it's alright. It's not like my favorite thing. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, like the pilot, I was like, ooh, this is really cool, and like I really like that we're getting like this level quality for indie, and it's really impressive. Now there's like a lot of shows that do that, and like indie YouTube kind of animation is blown up again, like it did back in the early 2000s, like early 2010s, which is awesome, but it's like even bigger now. Like going indie, like, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's like definitely more accessible, and like it's possible kind of thing, you know? But I really enjoyed it. The first season I felt like was alright. It was a bit different from what I was expecting, like when I first watched the pilot. Not like as big into it, but I still like watch it. I haven't kept up with the sister show like Hell of a Boss. Does it? He's like, jeez, man. Yeah, it had a lot of curse words. I don't really care much for, you know, if a show has curse words in there or not. Crazy, I know. Okay, I'm gonna do this one later. I don't know why this one's kicking my butt so much. No, I didn't want to. You know, it's gonna be different this time. I'm gonna beat it. What are your thoughts on Ramon Flowers? Oh, from Scott Pilgrim. She's pretty cool. I really want to watch the Netflix one, like, where, like, I think she's the main character, because, like, it's, like, an alternate universe. Like, what if Scott died and, like, the first Evil X, like, killed him? I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But I never got around to, like, finishing it. I watched the first episode, then my Netflix subscription kind of died because I kind of stopped using it. I think a lot of people can relate to that, though. Very hashtag. So I think that happened with Disney Plus. They kept charging me despite the fact that I wasn't even using it. And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of just done. Disney isn't really coming out with that much stuff other than, like, Star Wars, and even then I'm, like, kind of getting sick of Star Wars, which kid me would effing punch me in the face for saying that. I loved Star Wars as a kid. Like to see Transformers Armada PS2 like game with Sixshaw as the main character with some others, maybe Swindle and Shopkeeper, or as the Shopkeeper. Yeah. It's kind of weird, right? Because the Armada PS2 game is such an underrated gem. It's so good. I'm not... This is gonna sound weird, like a weird comparison at first, but I promise it makes sense. The Earthspark game could have been that. The Earthspark game is also like a kind of like action-adventure, like semi-open world, like collectathon. I feel like given a different developer and like more time in the oven to cook, it could have been way better. I do think that's the best out of the outright slot games, and it's also the next to go on the chopping block. Oh yeah, Disney has Power Rangers, doesn't it? It does now. I thought it was Hasbro, but I don't know why I thought that. Maybe they did at some point. Yeah, Disney... Really? For that long? That's crazy. I did not know this. This is new information to me. This kickback? No, it's that one. It's a con named Kickback. I don't know why, I'm so locked into this right now. Oh, that's not good. Come on. I nearly got him here. Yeah, the way I keep telling people and I keep looking at it is like, Hasbro is still making new stuff with Transformers. There is a lot of franchises where they're sitting there and they literally get nothing. I'm not saying you have to love everything that comes out unconditionally. Like, I had some of my comments, this is like a year or more ago, where they're like, as long as they keep pumping out live action movies, I don't care if it's bad, as long as that there's content. Like, okay, I don't know about that one. Kind of crazy to say. I think you should definitely care about the quality of something, but you shouldn't automatically dismiss it because it's not necessarily what you're asking for, what you want. There's a nice middle ground of giving something a chance and going, maybe it's not for me, or maybe, you know, I was actually genuinely surprised by this. And then, this thing is garbage, I can't stand it. Or, I love everything they put out, they can never do wrong. He's bugging? That's true. Bro. He's the one going adios. I wouldn't be saying that to me. Say that to your friend. See, the Knights of the Realm rewrites the Bavers. I did. I did a video talking about like fan projects, like when Reactivate got canceled. It made me really sad. But I was like, you know what? Like, let's see what's going on in the fan scene. I want to show off some fan project. His rewrites is one of the fan projects I shouted out because I genuinely thought it was so good. Yeah, Slop promoting basically you, the video, bro. Everyone give it up for Sake. He does awesome animations, but even more importantly than him uploading a new animation that's like 30 seconds every like once a year, twice a year, he's also voicing like half the cast in Defiance. And it's not a lack of getting people. I'll tell you that much. It's not a lack of you know, ready and available talent. It's just he was that good that he was just half the cast. Very talented individual. Hey Cosmos. Do you like TFA or TFP? Only one. If I could choose one where I'm like, this is my favorite, TFA. TFA is better than TFP. All the way. It's not even close. People think it's close. It's not. TFA is just better. It's not saying TFP is bad. Okay. Should probably buy some health potions. I bought a microphone in like, I want to say like 2016, 2017. And I lost it, right? It was a Blue Yeti. That's what I'm using right now. I lost it. And then I was on call with my friend, and it was Barry's, actually. I was on call with Barry's. God rest his soul. I was on call with Barry's, and he was like, you need to get a better microphone if you're gonna do YouTube, man. I'm like, I used to have a Blue Yeti microphone. He's like, why aren't you using that? I was like, well, I can't find it. Like, I only have the cord, or I only have the thing. I don't have the cord for it. And I was like, you know what? I'll go look for the cord right now. And I was like on call with him on my Xbox headset. And then I plugged it in, and he was like, what the hell? You had this whole time? I actually ended up finding it, and like it was the first batch of wires. I'm like, wait, hold on. I think this might actually be the one. Oh, he's like, that's like infinitely better. You just had that. Your video sounded terrible for no reason. You could have fixed it at any time. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. It was very funny. So I make some of us guys characters. So I want to make some more of us guys characters. Your next slot ranger. Are you saying? I don't even know what you tried to say. Also wanted to make some more of us guys characters. Your next. Oh. Yeah, you worded that horribly. I got there eventually. You're making my character? You're making yet another model of me? That's crazy. Are you making it in the kind of like Amazing Digital Circus, like low poly characters? Yeah, I got there. I got there eventually. You should make me like a computer virus. I just infect it with like bloatware. You know what I mean? Like it's just running in the background. You don't notice it, but you're like, man, my PC's being slow. Oh, Rust Ranger's open. That's why. That's what's slowing down the PC. He's running in the background. I never made one. Well, Box made one is what I mean. You should try and make it low poly because it'd be cool. And it'd be a fun challenge. And it would look like something from the decade that you're trying to do. First off, wishes it was me. Second, it's not low poly, Bird. No, you're the program that takes up too much resource. Oh yeah? Yeah. I'm like Bubble. You're just sitting there. Maybe my animations aren't good enough. You should die. Except I don't correct myself, I just finish it off with, you should die. Slop overload. Wow. You're heading off now? Alright, everyone say goodbye to Sick. Thank him for doing half of the Defiance dub because he voices like 4 or 5 different characters. Did I get your question? I'll get it here in a second. Question: did you save that one Decepticon trooper during the opening for the hallway fight in War for Cybertron? I have. Pretty sure I have. You should love yourself now. See you later, Zick. He's very excited for Defiance. Again, Defiance tomorrow. Be there. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Remember, 12:30 EST, you might need to convert that to your time. I don't live in EST, but like that's the one I always see everyone use, so I'm assuming that's like a good one to measure, I think. How does it feel that you're about to explode? There's nothing you can do. It's a long one. Like honestly, if you click on the video, you watch like 5-10 minutes, like 20 minutes, and then you're like, okay, like I'm gonna watch the rest later. Fully understandable. I just ask that you watch all of it because I work so hard on it, and it gets better as it goes on because I started working on this May 6th of 2025, and I only finished it and am uploading it now March 28th. And I'll say this right now, what do you call it? If Defiance does well, I will take everything I learned from Defiance, and I have like a list. My buddy Subpower, if you guys don't know him, Subpower VA, he's also in it. Phenomenal voice actor. He's in quite a bit in the Transformers community. But he helped me procure a bunch of the video game sounds from Transformers the game, which is like a bunch of Bayverse kind of sounds, like inspired sounds and whatnot. So I will be using that for the next one, which I will tell you right now, if Defiance does well, the one we are doing afterward, which will be a 1-hour retrospective, like / review / comic dub, will be Reign of Starscream. We're going to be doing Reign of Starscream because I read all of it. I was told it was one of the best Bayverse comics, and I am so incredibly hyped to do that one. Oh, that's cool. You're doing a musical. S tier YouTuber? I don't know about that. I'd be lucky if someone ranked me B tier. I don't think very highly myself, but I think like not a C, like maybe high C, like low B, I feel like is where I belong. Based on the content I put out, the quality of the content, the frequency. How big the channel is, kind of thing. Transformers on Transformers, Single Prime. Yeah, probably. Or Blackout called Brawl and the Rookie. Yeah. Dude. It's so good. When I was reading for Defiance, and I know it's not true, right? But, like, it adds so much to the DS game. And I know that's so weird to say, but, like, personally, Reina Starscream, as well as, what do you call it? Ooh, got an ammo on that. Reina Starscream and Defiance, as well as a bunch of the tie-in media for that, links up, like, perfectly with that game. I know it's supposed to link up with the movie, right, obviously. But, like, I don't know. It's so cool seeing, like, all the characters from that game interacting in it. And I tried to model a lot of people's voices based on the game. Except for Starscream. Starscream I kinda didn't. I'm gonna be real. Starscream and Megatron. Also, got the Dark Starsaber triple S or double S tier. Starscream Blitzwing is such a hard fight, especially lower level like this. I call it the Dark Starsaber. Alright, let's... yeah. Before I go to bed, you know what I gotta do? I gotta catch up on Void Rivals, because they just released issue 26? Or is it 20? Whatever it is. I don't think it's at 30, is it? It might be. Whatever the newest one is. I said 26 because it came out in 26. I'm like 2 days late at this point. Ooh, got him. Hey, Starscream, wanna get skybounded? I do. I remember, like, I was a little bit upset about that too, but I was like, they're both Seekers. Who knows, like, where they'll go with it in the movie. At least the Seekers, like, look good. Like, I originally thought it was Starscream. That would have been such a hype moment for Starscream. It'd be so weird if Starscream was the main villain of the Bumblebee movie. Could you imagine that timeline? Boom! Oh, the Grand Slam. Look at him. That was pretty cool. Welcome to Skybound. That Skybound video is still blown up. One of my best performing videos. Versus the Stunticon, so Menasor. I'll be king of the junkyard. Yeah, it's coming from the current king of the junkyard, bro. You gonna give me the deed? Can I just deny ownership? You're king of nothing. It would have been. But I'm kind of glad it wasn't him. I genuinely want to see Shatter and Dropkick as a duo in more media, though. I love seeing, like, you know, basically the poster child of Transformers right now. Well, not really recently, I'll be honest. But him kind of getting trashed by, like, some brand new nobody characters. But they were, like, still, like... They give me Strika and Obsidian vibes, genuinely. Total you. Okay, that was a little bit BS. Killed him. Skybound. Can't just keep saying welcome to Skybound, gotta be real. Soundwave and Shockwave, we'll do that one. Thanks. Welcome to the stream. Bird. Yeah, I'm really excited to go see that movie. My prediction, there's no way that I think Samus Aran will be in it. That or will at least be teased. Her and Kirby. But I feel like the only way they don't do it is if they are setting up those two being in a, what do you call it? Those two being in their own movie. You know what I mean? Like an origin story. Sorry, Soundwave. It's just Laserbeak's bedtime right now. Whoa. Yeah, Pikmin, Rob, Fox. And a bunch of other classic Nintendo characters were shown in the first movie to be, like, at least, game franchises. So I don't know if that means we won't see, like, Kid Icarus and, you know, Punch-Out. I'm really hyped, and I love the crossover aspect, but I hope it doesn't overtake the movie, you know what I mean? Where, like, it's, like, outside of, like, hype moments of, like, oh my god, this person's in the universe, and, like, he's in the movie. Like, outside of that, it's, like, the movie kind of feels empty without, like, cameos kind of thing. I hope it's not like that. Bro, did you just switch accounts? Okay, buddy, you're done. Say goodbye, Soundwave. Say goodbye to the child. The child's gone now. Have you heard of the Smash Bros cut? The Smash Bros cut? No. I did not mean to go right into it, but okay, we'll try again. Rumble is blue or is red in this game? Interesting. You gotta look it up. I might. Hey, Shockwave. Want a preview of Skybound? Want a reminder what happened to you in it? Here you go. Oh, hold on. My headset broke again. Big famous YouTuber wears a broken headset. Crazy. Did he fall off? We may never know. Why does Shockwave sometimes sound like the old man from Happy Wheels? Oh, my leg! Bro. Genuinely, what was that? What was I supposed to do? Ooh, the Forge of Soulless Prime. Okay. I'll search it up now. Why not? What was it? The Super Smash Brothers cut?
With YouTube.
Will not allow ads. The Super Smash Brothers cut. The cut time is just cutting half the Smash roster. Is that? Cutting Smash's roster in half, but I'm not a coward. Yeah, I see. Here's the thing, and me and my buddy were talking about this. Why did they spoil that Fox was in the movie? Like, no one knew that. They just decided, like, yeah, we'll just give you this information for free. Why not? It's like, huh? Like, I had theories because they're like, oh, Rob's in it. It's like, okay, Rob's in it. Potentially more characters, right? I was telling my buddy, I think Dilly and Toki, I was telling them like, yeah, I bet Star Fox is gonna be in it, or Metroid, right? Some hint at the Metroid franchise. Maybe not necessarily Samus Aran, right? But some reference to Metroid, right? Like the ship in the background, like the classic ship. Or Star Fox. Like you can have like the galactic police force they work for. I'm not too familiar with Star Fox, so forgive me, but I was like, that would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna heal up a little bit. I just realized I left the Pokemon music on by accident. Genuinely, I know it would be so hard to do, but I feel like if they do it in 2 parts, like they do like Avengers Infinity War style, could really work. I want Subspace Emissary the movie. I know that's asking for a lot, especially with like if like all the characters are going to be voiced, and considering Nintendo seems and Illumination are like very like they're no strangers to getting these big name voice actors, right? But like subspace would be so cool. That would be so cool. And I feel like the payoff would be huge because imagine the movie, the first half of the movie ends with half the cast as trophies, and then like it like zooms in on like Meta Knight or something. It's like Kirby got effing turned the stone, but like Meta Knight shows up. Like that would be the most hype thing ever, and that's how the movie ends with like Lucas, Pokemon trainer, Marth, like you think Zelda or Peach is dead, like it'd be crazy. Mario's on like the Venge quest. Like she's been assimilated into the void by like Rob, and like it would just be so cool. It would be so cool, and then get Sakurai on it. Obviously, you need to change a little bit. You can't just do Subspace Emissary. Isn't like the black repaint of Shockwave called like Galaxy Man or something? Something silly like that. Get down here. Let's go. Yo, I still need to watch that. I watched the first episode, I think. It was pretty good. Or a rainy day, perhaps. This is one of my favorite lines from Peter Cullen. I don't know why, but just like him picking up like a weapon off the ground in this game, he just goes, for a rainy day, perhaps. It's just, I don't know, it's so dad vibes. He acts like he just picked up like a penny off the ground, but it's just the Forge of Solus Prime or like the Requiem Blaster. Just gets Megatron's fusion cannon for a rainy day, perhaps. Wheeljack's like, Optimus, do you know what that is? It's just, you know, I just picked up some scrap off the ground. Optimus. That's Shockwave. That Shockwave has a pistol. You're just holding Shockwave right now. Just Devastator's drills. For a rainy day, perhaps. Snowpower is a great person. He's awesome. He's voicing Barricade for the foreseeable future, as long as I'm doing these types of dubs. What Defiance are you talking about? The comic. Tomorrow, I'm posting big 1-hour retrospective on the comic. Did you guys see Generation 3? I'm sure they won't mind. I'm pulling it up. I don't think I can put the audio because I think they use a licensed song. But it's pretty cool. Let's bring up YouTube. Yeah. I don't think I can play the audio, but like, look at this. This is so cool. I actually auditioned for this. I didn't get the part, but like, the competition was steep. Like they got some pretty good effing voice actors for it, so I wasn't like mad or anything. Like I love the comic aesthetic here, and like the impact frames, as well as like kind of like the yeah, the impact frames here were really cool. I love the shading and like kind of like the scratchy, rough kind of art style here. I'm really excited for this. And it seems like these are the Viacons, like they're nameless Viacons. I like the like kind of punk rock aesthetic that the Viacons have. I kind of want to do a video talking about Generation 3. This kind of looks like the Solar Needle from G1. And I don't know who this is supposed to be. But they've also done several... Look, it's me. They've done several shorts here. We got the Viacons, and instead of Motormaster, I think their leader is Toxitron, which is really interesting. Yeah, it looks peak. Dead End being a nihilist as usual. Oh, like what was that? Then we got, you know, a lot of red on this team. I'll admit, we got maybe even too much red. We got a lot of red on this team. We got Optimus Prime. He's got a little bit of blue in here. Warpath, Ironhide, and then we got Cliff Jumper. Bumblebee, who? And I love the fact that they did it like comic art here. Like it's like an issue. It's so cool. We got Hot Rod, assuming he's gonna be in it, or Rodimus Prime. He's very cool. Um, I'm in their Discord. I don't think they've posted it, so I won't say. But there's other characters as well. This person does really cool stuff. This thumbnail still gets me. Yeah. Treasure free. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. I am a fan of what I'm seeing. Does anyone else have any videos you want me to show on screen? Or stuff you want me to react to or whatever? Something that's not copyrighted, preferably. You know what I mean? Just so you guys can't effing see it. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. What's this? Is this the video that comes out tomorrow? Is this the video that comes out tomorrow that's ready to go? Look, we got a lot going on. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's it. That's let's see here. This is Defiance. This is the Defiance video. It is, in fact, 1 hour, 1 minute, and 17 seconds long. We got a lot here. We got the issue 1 breakdown, issue 1 comic dub. We got the intro, and then we got a bunch of stuff over here. Of course, it plays that. Got a lot of good stuff going on. You guys are gonna love this. I hope so. Like it says down here, is going public. Yeah, it's going public tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. I'm really excited for that to go out. Transformers Flash kits. He's done some Transformers, I think, right? Okay, yes it is. I was afraid I accidentally opened the thing open so you guys could watch it early. Unfortunately, only Seth gets to watch it early, I think. Well, because he whined about it the whole time. He was like, bro, I'm not gonna be able to watch the premiere. I was like, man. Just watch it later. Say, I don't want to watch it 6 hours after it comes out. I'm at me work. I was like, fine. If I remember, you get to watch it early. Whoa. With your own weapon, no less. Uh-oh. You know, let it happen. don't know why. Also, I love the fact that Megatron just basically, like, they couldn't think of that many cool abilities. They wanted him to be, like, really sick. So they're like, what if he just has everyone's, like, abilities? Like, he has Blitzwing, he has, like, both Blitzwing's abilities, Starscream, Soundwave, outside, like, you know. Like, he just basically has everyone's moves in this game, for the most part. Away with you! Transformers anime is my favorite. I don't know if you guys have seen it or if I like dreamed it, but there's like this one effing what do you call it, YouTube video, and I think it's the stupidest, funniest thing I've seen out of the Transformers community. This was like, I think a year ago now, but it was like Transformers YouTubers political stance or something, your list, and it's just like some guy ranking like all the Transformers like toy reviewers and like YouTubers, just like if he thinks they're woke or not. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I only had like 1,000 or 2,000 subs at the time. I was a little upset that he didn't try to guess me. Because he put people who weren't from America like me on there. I just thought it was really funny. I'm like, who cares? Hopefully TFI doesn't hate me anymore. At one point, I think he hated me, but I think me and him are cool now. I have no idea, though. Because at one point, I was in a Discord call with my friend, and I think I texted something because my friend was like, oh, like, he's in, like, this TFI guy, he's in, like, a political debate on Twitter or something. And then I told, he was like, Brush, what do you think about, like, what he said? I was like, respectfully, I don't care what, like, a Transformers YouTuber's, like, political beliefs are. That is the last person I'm going to for validation on, like, who I voted for or whatever. And then he saw it, and he was like, wow. And then I think I was like, no, but, like, I love his animations, though. I love his stop motions. Which I do. He brings a lot of the IDW comics to life like no one else, and it is so commendable. It's so awesome. I don't know if he's ever gonna do something like More Meets the Eye, because it's like 50 issues, and it's like, I don't know, a lot of characters. There's like 200 Autobots aboard the Lost Light, which I want to reread More Meets the Eye. So many people bigger than myself, more ambitious than myself, have tried to dub all of More Meets the Eye Lost Light. I think the closest anyone has gotten is like 7. Is issue 7. And then they gave up. What's gonna happen? Am I gonna get to issue 7 and then give up? No, worse! What's gonna happen? Am I gonna get to the first issue and then give up? No, worse, you'll get to issue 7. Issue 7. And then you give up. Then you delete your channel. Not that he deleted his channel, but I miss Trainwreck, dude. Trainwreck's dubs, their Transformers dubs, were legendary. Does anyone remember Team Trainwreck's Transformers dubs? They still do content every now and then, like, every year or two, I'll be like, oh, they upload something. And I'll watch it, and I'll be like, this is really cool. But it definitely makes me miss. I'm like, oh man, like, sucks they don't post as much as they used to. Not even just for Transformers, but like just a lot of things, because like there were so many people that were like just talented on there. I did. Not just me though. That's the thing, is like everyone did. Like I got like 12 plus voice actors and extras, and like I edited the whole thing. Like it planned it out, like a lot of stuff behind the scenes. It was a lot, and now I'm a little bit stressed because I think people won't care about it. Only like the diehards, like you guys, will watch it. Even then, like it's a long video, so I can definitely see people being like, I ain't watching this. To put it in perspective, this is like Pyrocynical when he uploads like an 8-hour video, except this is just me uploading 1 hour. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Speaking of, I don't know if it's still on the table. And I don't want to say it in case it doesn't happen, but I'm gonna try for Reign of Starscream to get Pyrocynical to voice a Transformer. Because I think that would be the funniest thing ever. Is like a year from now, he's like, hey guys. Like, how's he do the fake voice? Hey guys, Pyrocynical here. So, a year ago, I accidentally voiced in Transforms. It wasn't very good. Some bloke called Brush Stranger put me against my will to have a bit of a chat as one of the characters. I've never watched Michael Bay's films. And of course he made me the biggest, sloppiest, biggest Transformer. Pyrocynical's favorite Transformer, unironically, would be that one episode of Headmasters where Galvatron says he will become the new Unicron by, betting his body in, like, making a new body out of the planet Cybertron. Bam! Beat up the child. Domestic terrorism, Bumblebee. Go to Space Bee. Welcome to Skybound. I don't know if there is. There'd be a cool, like, that'd be a cool mod if you could play as the Decepticons. If someone makes, like, their own campaign. Stop. Alright, Sideswipe, you don't get to leave this corner. Mark my effing words. Congratulations. Traded one prison for the other. New corner, here we come. Here we come, Sideswipe. New corner. New corner, who this? Spin the win. Come on. Spin the win. I bullied him. There's no other way to describe that other than just sheer bullying. Hey, Wheeljack. Optimus, no! No, not the corner! No! No! Optimus, I thought we were friends! Not this time, Wheeljack. Sending you on your way, buddy. Ooh. Let's go. Cosmos, the best character of all time. Optimus, I don't want to go in the corner. Too bad. That's where you're going. Please, Optimus, not in the face. Not even close. I'm the master of spin jitsu. You literally can't beat me, Grimlock. I'm sorry. This is why you went extinct. Jump back, kick back, flip around, and spin. Whoa. Whoa. Sensei Wu taught me this one. I don't know why I want the spin cycle Grimlock so bad. That's it, me. Back in the corner. Ooh. This is not what I wanted. I gotta hit him with the Skybound special, right?
Boo.
Yo, what up?
Not much. How's Devastation going?
It's going pretty good. Just trying to build up a little bit of momentum and hype for Defiance.
Defiance tomorrow!
Defiance tomorrow! Then Reign of Starscream like a year afterward.
I still think Camshaft should have like a really bad microphone or like robotic voice.
I don't know if you were here earlier in the stream. I said I wanted to try and get Pyrocynical, the voice of character.
I don't know who that is, I'll be honest.
Pyrocynical.
Oh! I heard Pyro and Knuckles.
Pyro and Knuckles. Hey guys, Pyro and Knuckles here. Yeah, no. I want to try and get him. Because he said he was open to do voice acting roles for literally nothing. Because he just wants to voice act and stuff, and he said he doesn't care what it is. Yeah. So I was just gonna email him and be like, I make Transformers videos. You probably won't see it, but a year from now, it'll be content, and then just ship it off to him. See what he says. Do you think he would make a good camshaft?
I haven't watched Pyro in, I don't think ever.
Should
so
make him
I
like Air
don't really
Raid
know.
or something.
Air Raid might be a better one.
Yeah, I should probably get on that, but I'm just so busy with Defiance. Problem is, like, if I get him, I don't want to make him, like, a character that, like, I feel like... I don't know if he's gonna, like, do it serious or not. Or if I'd even, like, be able to get him, because I'm sure he's got, like, a million little Timmies that are like, can you voice act in my series? It's like, just an MS Paint series. Sure, dude. But I don't know if he'd do a good job, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Can you do the old 2016 Pyro play? Just for the whole video, just as this character? It'd be funny. He'd say it'd be in it even if it's bad, so... I gotta find a character that's, like, in it enough, so then, like, it's noticeable that, like, Pyrocynical voices that character. Like, he's in a few panels, but not someone where it's, like, the whole thing and they have, like, a effing Bible to say. Because I feel like you wouldn't go for that. I've been thinking about it.
You could do grindcore.
Yeah, maybe.
Why did I do this? I'm already so behind on melee.
Yeah.
Still have like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 melee weapons I need to master, so... Railjack! Because I'm hoping and praying I can get this stupid. The last thing I need right now is to get I have one more part for Oberon, and that's in the Earth. The Grenier drops on Earth, and then I have to go through Saturn, which is going to be very rough because the Saturn ones are a lot harder. And unfortunately, the last guy I did Railjacks with is not online. Like, I don't think he's got good enough gear for this stuff, anyways. Or yes, he's busy somewhere else either.
Okay. Pathfinder Avatar, I will kill you.
Barnfinder. Bruh, she's just a remold of your favorite character.
I will burn this planet down to the ground before I spend another minute amongst these animals.
Burn this follower. I don't remember the lines, damn it. I was gonna do the stupid burn his followers and his statues or whatever from TF1.
Burn it down, all of it.
Oh. Brian Tyree Henry needs to come back. That man did such a good job.
He did. I really do like him as like a younger Megatron. Like he's got the rage. I feel like he did a really good job, especially near the end of the movie, where like he's like full on Megatron. Not to say they did a bad job before that, but like that's like when he was like, that's when he is Megatron.
He did an amazing job with everything I've seen.
Yeah, I loved him in Bullet Train.
I haven't watched Bullet Train. I think I've seen him in This Is Us a few times, because my parents used to watch that back when I was, you know, middle school or something.
You're a diesel.
Although I don't want to watch This Is Us, because like I don't like the sad drama stuff like that. It is not my wheelhouse.
Why is Optimus fighting Optimus? Well, Megatron made a clone.
Yeah, he made Nemesis Prime a little early, bro.
Yeah.
Or that regeneration episode from G1, or whatever episode it was. Rebirth. Was it Rebirth? There was one episode where they brought Prime back, and then like it ended up with him like an old with like a Mega Corpse or something. It was like haunting.
Yeah.
That one.
You know what would be really interesting if they treated Nemesis Prime kind of like Black Suit Spider-Man, where like if there's like a Optimus imposter, like who like basically convinced all the Autobots that like he was the real one, kind of like a Wasp Bumblebee situation. Optimus just becomes Nemesis Prime and like he becomes like a rogue or something.
I mean, that's pretty much what happens in Johnny Flash and stuff.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, I'm railjacking it. I'm railjacking it so hard right now.
Okay.
Just give me the freaking Oberon systems. That'd be so nice. Because I have gotten like 3 or 4 copies of his Neuroptics. Please, just give me the good shit.
Alright, after this fight, I think I'm gonna go because, or not go end stream because I didn't realize like a whole hour passed. I'm streaming for like, I didn't want to do like a crazy long stream, but just like fun one where we just hang out a little bit.
Getting the rail, getting the destroyer. Rail,
No! Put the cookie
Rail,
down now!
Rail the face. Okay, okay. I think I got it this time. Nope, I didn't. I just got more endo. God damn it. How hard is it? You asshole to give me the thing I want. Just give me the thing I want, man. I wish Silva and Aegis were actually a good weapon. Yeah, interesting.
Didn't mollywop that one.
Who is Molly and why are they whopping you?
I don't know. Ask Molly.
Hey Molly, why are you whopping him? It's kind of weird, bro.
Nearly at the point where all my stats are maxed out. Megatron's got this rare bomb. Here we go. Way too long. We'll do one mission. Defeat the clone Autobots.
Fine, I'll start up Saturn. Look at me, don't look out. Hope and pray to get someone to join us. Get your asses in the turrets. And now. Oh, I actually got person joining me. Huh. Good. I'm there.
Sideswipe, okay, understood.
Is he giving you hands?
Yeah. Dude, the 1-2 combo and that was over.
Bro did not want you to live.
Meanwhile, Wheeljack's annoying the hell out of me.
And launch. Leave.
Yeah, I don't know why he was giving me such a hard time. Yo, Sal, what up?
god, what the fuck? Get shot at. Holy shit.
Thanks, appreciate it. I think it'll do, like, bottom line it'll do pretty good. But, I don't know. I don't know, like, I kind of hope it does amazing, but I get if it doesn't. Obviously, you want every video you make to do well, but if I could have one video right now where I'm like, yeah, I want this to be a guaranteed 1 out of 10, it'd be this one.
I'm sorry, I guarantee 1 out of 10. You want this thing to be dog shit?
Oh, are you not a YouTube? Do you not use YouTube Studio?
No.
Oh, well, a 1 out of 10 is like, it ranks all of, like, the last 10 videos you've posted, and a 1 out of 10 is, like, the best.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. YouTube is the one place where 1 out of 10 actually means, like, it's, like, the best possible. Like, out of 10 videos, this one's, like, #1. It's been the best view, comments, everything wise.
Horrible, I will come back and move it. You are going to die tonight. Land. Level. Jump. Jump. Horse. Call it a day. Back.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
Welcome to Dub Rush Ranger stream.
How's stream going?
It's going pretty good. I was gonna end it off after this fight. I was just telling everyone to go watch the super cool video that's coming out in
Rush Ranger video
less than 24
coming out.
hours.
Brand new Rush Ranger video coming out tomorrow! Defiance tomorrow!
Number 1
Defiance
YouTuber of all time!
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Good night. Okay, there we go. Bye bye. Have a great time. I just stalled to get my energy back up because I did not have it ready for horse.
That fight was insane.
When we did it.
We're gonna... I think that's gonna be the end of stream. Plug. Yeah. Transformers Defiance comes out tomorrow. Very excited. Huge retrospective on it. Very hype. Alright. Well, W stream. Once again, was it 12:30 EST, like PM? It'll be out.
EDT. It's daylight time right now, brother. So it's EDT. It is 11:30 for us right now.
Alright. Well, good night, everyone.